What's going on, people? It's your boy, Dan the Humorous. Pressers Gang, how's it going? Reporting for duty we are, and we're pressing straight into the issues. No man knoweth the hour when the master shall come, but it seems like our own in-house Professor Chike Obi has given us the mathematical postulation of when Jesus shall come.
If it is inside, you have 3 years before he shows up. If it is across, you have 6.5 years before he shows up. But because 2020 has gone past 6 months already, you're in September, that means you have just 6 years. Which means, if it doesn't happen in 3 years, it might be 6. If it doesn't happen in 6, cannot exceed 10.
Oh yes, Pastor Chris Oyakhilome says that if Jesus does not come in 3 years, he's going to come in 6 years. If he doesn't come in 6 years, he's going to come in 10 years, which means last Jesus is going to come in 2030. Give Jesus a big hand. Okay, no need because he's coming in 10 years' time. No wonder government gave us Vision 2050. I talk him. These people know that somehow Jesus is going to come somehow around somewhere. So then they will not blame it on Jesus that, well, Jesus came now, so we couldn't implement Vision 2050. What a wonderful postulation, Pastor Chris Oyakhilome. Sorry, Professor of Mathematics, Raptural Mathematics. I greet you, sir. NAFDAC has said that soon and very soon they are going to ban the use of the little PET bottles and sachet that is used to carry alcohol. First, it was NNPC and fuel wahala. We didn't say anything. NEPA increased power tariff. We didn't say anything. Now, NAFDAC want to now enter these little bottles of joy. You see that song they sing, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Well, this little bottle of ours is what a lot of men used to shine, if you know what I mean by shining. Now, NAFDAC want to deny us of our shining. What did we do to them in this country? Increase fuel, we no talk. Increase light, we no talk. Cuckoo give the light, we no talk. No road, no. Now, this little joy that men use to console themselves, you want to deny it from them. You know when they say judiciary is the last hope of the common man? Well, NAFDAC, let me intimate you that those little green bottles that you see there is the last joy of the common man. So please, anything where we do you, forgive us. Do not ban these little bottles of joy that makes us to shine. And just as if we were not done with all the problems in our country, we were just managing ourselves and managing our business. And boom! Nigerian government, with its own Twitter handle, Government of Nigeria, so that you will not think it's from another person, government themselves, went on a Twitter thread saying, hey, Nigerians, all of you, forward march to the bank. Go and fill your form. Go and self-certificate. Go and do this one. Go and do that one. If not, you will not be able to access your account. Blood pressures rose around the land, saying, what did we do? We have done BVN, we have done NIN, we have done driver's license, we have done everything. You can't still self-certify from there. You still want us to march in this COVID to the bank. Well, barely 24 hours later, federal government came back and said, oh, sorry, it was a mistake. We didn't actually mean that. What we meant was that actually those abroad, those who have businesses, etc., and you don't necessarily have to march to the bank, you can do it online. Now my problem is, how does the mistake and the correction look like each other? How does the error and the clarification even resemble? Let me use the word resemble. I mean, it's like somebody talking about plantain and say, oh, sorry, I meant Toyota Camry. How did you move from food to automobile? Who even does these tweets for the federal government? I think federal government or any state agency, if you want to employ anybody to manage your communication, tell them to show you their WAEC and find out what they got in English language. Then tell them to write comprehension for you. This is communication. Use of syntax and semantics. Hello? Who knows whether even this NAFDAC something was a mistake that all these their social media people tweeted. So please, NAFDAC, if you can hear me, cancel that last this thing of banning our bottles. Correct it, just the way FIRS have corrected their own. And now on to some more cherry news.
We cannot but say that tremendous progress has been made and that we are beginning to notice that the curve is flattening.
Yes! Yes! We are flattening the curve. Oh, we are approaching the flattening of the curve. The curve is about to bend. Come on. Having tested nearly 500,000 people in a population of 200 million, we are really approaching the flattening. Let's do some mathematics here, shall we? 10% of 200 million is 20 million. 1% is 2 million. Divide that by 4, which gives you 500,000. That's 0.25%. In other words, having tested 0.25% of our population, we are now nearing the flattening of the curve. Hold your neighbor and say, curve. Nigeria, let's get real. Come on. I know it's not easy. I know the whole economic strides to it and everything, but let's not try and live in some kind of paradise that doesn't exist. I mean, Israel is on second lockdown right now. Upon that, they do 30,000 tests per day. Yet, they are on the second lockdown, second wave, second whatever. So yeah, the schools are open, the airports are open, business places are open. Doesn't mean that we should let our guards down. Anyway, it also came with some caution. That's right, I stand by that. So please, Nigerians, don't lose guard. Don't hear that, oh, we are flattening the curve, then it's time to party. So please, let's not let our guards down. We know that, yes, we have to do what we have to do. We have to go out. Man must work. Man must groove. Man must do one or two. But, of course, we still have to stick to the protocols. Wash your hands as many times as you can. Wear your mask when necessary. Keep safe and social distances when necessary. Just make sure that you try and maintain simple hygiene so that this thing doesn't spread. Because 0.25%, it's a very strong population indeed. And that's how we crumble the cookie today on Pressing Issues. Hope you had a wonderful time pressing through the issues with me. Please do well to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Let's continue the conversation over there. And of course, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Turn on your notifications so that when we drop the episode, you'll be the first to watch. Do well to share. Do well to spread the good news. That look, this is the best show in the land, ain't it? Oh yeah, it is. I'll see you on the next episode. Be good, be safe, and be blessed. We out. Cheers.